Welcome back to the Forgotten City. I said that we were going to go find Equitia, so let us do that. Maybe she's over this way. I don't know. I would also like to talk with Galerius again. That is the shrine that collapsed on Fabia. I don't really want to go that way because I feel like it triggers the assassin, and I don't have a weapon yet. Ooh.
How much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time,
Yeah, I haven't been over there,
not making you a bow.
but I heard about a bow.
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
I need a
That's why
weapon.
I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
I understand why you wouldn't want to give Decius a weapon, but maybe me, Mr. Virgil, who I've never met before, I don't think.
Ah, a new face.
Yeah.
Salve, and welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil.
Virgil! Nice to meet you. Oh, yeah, I had seen graffiti that said Virgil was a sinner, I guess. What's your story, Virgil?
Well, I'm an architect. Or at least I was back in Rome. That's probably too grandiose a term to describe what I do here. Help out with repairs and try to stop old buildings from collapsing on people, that kind of thing. But you probably don't want to hear about the ingenious architecture or mysterious history of this place.
Well, actually, I do, especially the architecture of the shrine that collapses. Will you please fix that so that Fabio doesn't have to die? Tell me about the architecture.
Gladly. Personally, my favorite thing about this place is the aqueducts. Those series of adjoining arches. They're an ingenious feat of Roman engineering with a very practical purpose. They take fresh water coming from outside the city and distribute it all across the chasm. It's funneled below the palace and into a cistern beneath the great temple. Some of it flows down into another cistern beneath the villas, and the rest is funneled to the shrine of Proserpina, where it fills the lake and allows us to fish and farm.
Okay, so yeah, the aqueducts must have a way out, right? The water flows along them. So if they bring water into the city, could we use them to escape?
Hey, not so loud. Just talking about that could anger the gods for all we know. I'm not
for
saying
all
it's
you know.
impossible. But you'd have to find a way inside somehow. Just, please, try to be a bit more discreet about it.
Inside the cisterns? Is that what we're talking about? Because Duli was also trying to get into the cisterns. Interesting. So, yeah, I am curious about the city's history. Will you tell me some more about it?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Some of these shrines were constructed hundreds of years ago, which means Romans have been arriving here for at least that long. But there's one thing that puzzles me. The oldest shrine in this avenue isn't Roman at all.
Ah,
It's Greek.
we saw that. Right. What does that mean? It's like a snake god or something. What does it mean?
I'm not sure. It could mean that the Romans, who first started building here, were just copying Greek architecture, which they do all the time.
Building
Or it could
shrines to their
mean
gods?
That they were Greeks living and worshipping here before the Romans arrived. Which begs
That sounds
the
more likely to me.
interesting question: who really built this place? And could it be far older than any of us imagine? If only there was a way we could talk to the people who came here before us. The stories they could tell.
I can talk to them. They whisper to me. Okay, and the temple up on the bluff?
You mean the Great Temple? This one's a bit of a mystery. Given the way it's positioned so prominently, looking down on us, it's clear that whoever built it felt it was the most important temple in the city. Unfortunately, someone else went out of their way to keep its purpose a mystery. You see, usually a temple is dedicated to a particular god, like Proserpina or Diana or Apollo. Usually, that god is obvious. But in this case,
Yeah.
it's unknown.
This temple
There's
has
an
an obelisk.
out the front, which probably used to bear the name of this
That's
unknown
amazing.
god. But it appears some barbarian defaced it. And
Jinx.
of course we can't get inside because it's locked up tighter than the Temple of Saturn in Rome. And that contains the treasury. So we're all left wondering, which god is that temple dedicated to? And could it be the one responsible for the golden rule? Unless
Okay.
somebody figures
Probably.
out the way inside. I suppose we'll never know.
So that is one of my goals, is to figure out which god is responsible for the golden rule, and then we can go back down underground and tell that guy down there, who maybe is Quinctius, hiding out down there, and then the assassin's after him. Or, actually, I wonder if it's like someone who changed his name, right? So it could be anyone. Interesting.
Of course.
And I did ask him, what's his story? Wait. He didn't tell me how he got here, though.
I'm an help, but
Yeah, correct. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear how you got here. Interesting. Maybe this will get there. I noticed the graffiti about you. Why does someone think you're a sinner?
look, I haven't done anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company.
Aha, I see.
And when you grow up in the north, as I did, in the city of Noviomagus, you expect a bit of hostility. The Batavi are not known for their tolerance. I saw enough friends killed or driven away to know the cost of not keeping your personal affairs to yourself. So I hid who I was for, what was it, nearly 10 years? Watching what I said and where I looked. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly, until living isn't any better than the thing you were afraid of. Needless to say, since I'm now living underground, halfway across the known world, with an assumed name, my openness didn't go down well among the
He has an
enlightened folk
assumed
of the
name.
Batavi.
Maybe he is Quinctius. Reminds me of the word twink. That's not an offensive word, is it? So sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your troubles among the enlightened folk of the Batavi.
Nice of you to say, but not necessary. In any case, the Romans are far more accepting, and among them, I get to be who I am. Or at least
for the graffiti.
I thought that was the case. It seems I was wrong.
Do you know who's writing it?
It's not just graffiti. I have quite a collection of handwritten notes too. The strange thing is, I keep my personal affairs to myself. I've never really been interested in any of the men here. Not my type. So I'm not sure what I could have done to upset this person. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably one of those cultists.
Cultists?
Strange bunch. They insist there's only one god, and that he considers my nature a sin. Can you believe that? If there are any of them here, they won't admit it. Not since they supposedly burnt down half of Rome last year and went into hiding. All I know is, if these threats keep escalating, eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line and break the golden rule.
I can look into that.
What? Really? I didn't expect that. But thanks. It's always a pleasure to meet someone so selfless. I'm glad you arrived when you did. I'd start by figuring out who the cultists are. Or maybe ask around among the merchants here. Someone who lives or works in the forum must have seen something. But if you find them, please don't hurt or humiliate them. I suspect they're just confused.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Do you know a way out of here?
You wouldn't believe how often the new ones ask that question. But I'd tell you the same thing I tell everyone else. There are much worse places to live out your days. You might have a few sleepless nights thinking about the golden rule, but once you get used to the fear, knowing that a single slip-up could cost you everything, it's not too bad. Nothing new to me, anyway.
Fair enough. I think I know what he means by that. I'll just be going now.
Nice to talk to you.
That was some interesting modern day ideas about homosexuality and the Christian cult. I was just watching a really interesting video about the Bible and how in those when the Bible was written, they had no conception of homosexuality. It was purely sexual acts that everything in the Bible refers to sexual acts. They had no idea that some people had preferences for certain, sexual orientation wasn't a thing. It was purely like being a top was considered a sin, and being a bottom was fine, I guess. I don't know. It was a very interesting video. So anyway, it seems like this game is taking a bit of liberties as to what the Romans and the early Christians may have thought about that sort of thing. But in any case, I see we have found Equitia. Let's talk with her, because I believe we found a pattern.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over.
Yeah, no. It's fine. I've been asking people about how they wound up here trying to find a pattern. They all universally died in a fire, perhaps. Oh yeah, no, sorry. Off screen, I realized that it was Duli. Duli said that he was taught when he dies, a ferryman takes him across a river to the underworld, and that is exactly what has happened, right? A ferryman, as not a ferryman like a ferry, but a ferryman like person with a boat taking you across the water, right? It's the god who takes you across the river Styx, who I don't know his name, but maybe it's something like Karen. And now we're in the underworld. Yeah, that makes total sense. Anyways, let's tell Equitia about it.
Interesting.
Oh, right. She did not give me that quest.
You've come to the right.
Some people mentioned a river.
Yes. I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
I mean, I guess that's it.
There are definitely some common threads there.
There's more?
But I think we'll need at least a few to ensure we're not just seeing coincidences. Keep asking people how they wound up here. I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others.
Yeah,
first.
I thought I asked almost all of them, but I'll be going now. And do I want to talk to Duli again? Oh, I do, because I accidentally locked myself out of some dialogue with him when I insulted him, I think. Let's talk about your treasure, boss.
He gave all our
We've read all of this before, and I'll tell him I'll try to figure out what it unlocks. And instead of saying the magistrate put you in a for a reason, I'll say, let me talk to the magistrate about getting you out of here.
Galerius already tried.
Darn.
He said the magistrate wouldn't listen, no matter what.
Okay. Maybe I'll just break you out.
What about the rules? I don't want everyone to get in trouble because I was bad.
I don't think that's part of the golden rule, if I had to guess. Maybe it's just time we had a new magistrate.
Like Galerius?
He's
nice.
Does he want to be
I
magistrate?
Like Galerius. He made me a doll.
Oh, that's nice of him. Oh, Galerius is a good guy, huh?
Magistrate. He can get me out of here.
Is that him?
And I can give you the key to my treasure. Hannibal said it was in the cisterns.
Yeah, we were just talking about the cisterns.
What it was just that.
Up high.
Way up high, and very precious.
I'll see what I can do. I'll be going now.
Bye-bye.
And there's the tablet that I want that maybe goes to the obelisk outside the Great Temple. Okay, now I thought I heard a male voice, and it sounded happy, like Galerius. It was probably just one of these guys, Decius or something like that. Okay, what was over here? I will try to help you. You will? That was a woman's voice. You're not a woman. You're a woman. You'll try to help me? Is it the butterflies? Oh, interesting. I can't climb these vines, huh? Well, I mean, I couldn't climb any of them, but the other ones had like a little, like they would highlight and I would be able to interact with it and it would say, you're too heavy or you're not light enough or something. Ooh, graffiti. Ulpius loves Scintilla. Corrected to. Ulpius killed Scintilla. Well, hello there. Ulpius, who I have not met yet, and Scintilla is the missing daughter of the magistrate. So Ulpius killed / murder Scintilla. Okay. Cool. Or maybe not cool. Scintilla would not think that was cool. So what do we have here? Just some stuff. Well, hello, Old Scroll. The summary is an old scroll in which the author makes the case against the existence of the Golden Rule. The fact that there's this golden statue in front of that makes me think that the Golden Rule does in fact exist. But let's see. All right, The Myth of the Golden Rule by Durotas the Younger. Is that you? As per our custom, I shall begin by paying my respects to the god responsible for the city. Who is the god responsible for this city? He deserves our admiration. But here I must depart from custom, for his attempt at imposing, strict rule upon us is oppressive and overreaching and deserving of our contempt. Who among us has not awoken at night in a cold sweat? Blah, 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 blah. All of us must accept we are all capable of error. Yet the great threat, the sword of Damocles, that's the one that is like tied by a string dangling above the king in that fable. I forget what the moral of that story is, though. Oh well. I believe it's merely a deception, and I shall prove it to you. And, okay, he's going to dismiss the counter-arguments, huh? So first, may be argued that the inscriptions, the many inscriptions we have seen, I think, the many shall suffer for the sins of the one, is evidence that the Golden Rule is very real. Well, okay, that's not a good argument. Right. We can't assume the writers knew any more than we did. That's what I thought when I first came down here. I was like, they're just interpreting this, that everyone dies if one person... Anyways, okay, doesn't make it true. Okay, so yeah, then the golden statues in this place are evidence that the Golden Rule is real. That's fair. It was I who discovered them all around this city. He's staring right at me too. That's creepy. It was I who collected them, placed them in a handcart, placed them in the niches in which they sit today. I will not soon forget. But they were heavy. Okay, I refuse to leap to the conclusion that they were once real people. Well, I've seen their glowing eyes when the Golden Rule is broken, so yeah. When we read the story of Venus bringing Pygmalion's sculpture Galatia to life, we do not believe it is true. Fair enough. Why should we take a different view here? I've seen it with my own eyes, but fair. You did not see it with your own eyes. All right. After years of living in fear, there's only one way for me to prove that the Golden Rule is a falsehood.
Smile on you, sister.
Is this? Hold on. Can I just take this and, Is that Galerius? Galerius. Hey, boss. Hey. Where you going? I am a sister, by the way.
Hope you're settling in, friend. Now, what's on your mind?
I got the flower.
Brilliant! You did
Brilliant.
it. Well done. This is going to make her so happy. Equitia, I mean. Now I just have to figure out how to give it to her. What I really want to do is walk up to her, give her the flower, and confess I've been madly in love with her since the moment we met.
Do that.
But on the other hand, I can't shake the feeling that the consequences could be terrible.
What's the worst that could happen?
You mean, aside from her execution?
That'd be pretty bad.
Equitia is a Vestal priestess, meaning she's taken a vow of chastity, the breaking of which would be an extremely serious affront to the gods and a capital offense. Even if she was just suspected of being unchaste, it could lead to her execution. Unchaste Vestals get buried alive. Oh, and I'd get flogged to death for good measure.
Doesn't sound good.
She's just so kind and graceful, and I feel so much love for her that if I don't tell her, it'll burn a hole in my chest. I don't know what to do. What do you think? What would you do?
I mean, that would be fun. Should we do what's fun? No, I'll be straight this loop. If you really love her, you need to get over her, man.
I've told myself that 100 times, but I just can't stop thinking about her. But you're right. I just hope I have the strength.
This is what happens when there's 23 people all living together. It's not enough. Okay. Have we not asked him his story? What's your story, Galerius?
Well, it's a long one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it.
Feel free to skip to the end of it. I have time, I guess.
I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and 2 little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. I sprinted so fast I almost threw up, but by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty. That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young. and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These Legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle. But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke.
Here?
My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times.
Oh, this isn't your name.
They always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome.
Yep.
Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. I'd never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place, and I started my life over again.
Would we say things worked out in the end? I mean, I don't want to talk about something else. I want him to continue, so I guess I'll say that.
That's what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet.
Because of your forbidden love?
I have my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself. He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right?
He is exploiting it.
Dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting, and he'll get his one day. He'll get his. Forget I said that last part, will you?
Nemesis.
Carried away sometimes.
Is Galerius's real name Nemesis? And he changed it to Galerius? At first I was like, he's Quinctius, but obviously Quinctius is a Roman name, so yeah. Sure.
Thanks, friend. I knew I liked you.
Is that exactly what would have happened if I picked the first? Sure.
Is there something else you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, you don't like the magistrate. Ever thought about running for magistrate yourself? I know Duli would really like that.
I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Duli set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it.
Is he not?
But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Duli from his cell. And that's good enough for me.
I guess we'll have to wait and see whether Malleolus frees him or not.
I suppose you're right.
And I guess we can ask what else he thinks about the election.
I can't see how I could vote for either candidate.
Yeah.
I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus is almost as bad. Even I could do a better job. Me, a farmer. And I've never given a speech or put on a toga in my life.
It's too bad. It seems too late for that. I'll be going now, boss.
See you around.
Okay, did I explore here? No, there was a way into this. I keep missing what they say. Oh well. Oh, hello. Lots of denariuses. Do we have an inventory? Let me just see real quick if there's open up the inventory. Journal and inventory is tab. Aha. And okay, that's all the denarius I have. So I guess we don't take it with us when we go back into the portal, because I just picked up 168, I think. But we do take the flashlight. Hang on. Why do we get to take the flashlight back through the portal? Okay, that's when Duli... I'm trying to think of any of this stuff we got the first loop. I don't remember. What was the old scroll? Oh, I didn't finish this, did I? Yeah. What's his name interrupted me? Galerius interrupted me. Okay, so let's see. There's only one way for me to prove that the golden rule is a falsehood. Friends, I apologize in advance for this, but one day you will see this moment as a turning point in our city's history. Let us see once and for all if the golden rule is real as I strike one of you with my fist. And he's gold now. That's hilarious. Or sad, whatever. Okay, and then the citizen register. Oh, right. And I just get to keep this, right? Oh my gosh, and it has all the notes on everyone. Aurelian knows a way out. Duli is imprisoned in warehouse. It tells me where I can find them. There's slums, there's forums. Georgius, we know. Hannibal died in the cistern. Yeah, slum. Kabosh. Oh, Kabosh disappeared. Livia refuses to work. We know pretty much all of these. Yulia died, right? Why haven't I written that one down? Malleolus is not to be trusted. Nevia is a commoner who locked herself in the palace. Oh yeah, she was the physician. Octavia. I don't think I met Octavia, right? Rufius, I don't think I've met. Scintilla is missing. Ulpius is in loved/killed Scintilla, but I haven't met him. Virgil I've met. And that's it. So I've met pretty much almost everyone. Good to know. And you fool. You fool. Any more whispers you got for me? No. Okay. So let's see here. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Don't steal anything. Don't hurt anyone. Don't. And then it's over. Flashlight? Flashlight. A zip line. Oh, that's, yeah. I know that zip line many times. Done it many times. Twice, I guess. All right, should I go back here and pick up like gold and stuff? Or no, let me talk to people here. It's Livia.
Horatius?
Ah, it's like everyone. Oh, that's the tavern, isn't it?
Still no sign of Scintilla. And I haven't slept right in 3 weeks.
Don't be too hard on yourself. From what I hear, nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Yeah, but I keep thinking, what if there is something I can do? What if she's out there somewhere suffering, waiting to be found?
Yeah, we
Sounds
should
like you're
try to find her.
yourself. Leave that for the gods.
Huh.
Try to
You,
relax.
Sisyphus,
Get some rest.
attack or
Tomorrow's a new
pursue
day.
the stone.
One at a time, please.
That always
I suppose you're right.
returns.
Stranger. Okay, I really wanted to talk to
Cerberus
Livia.
lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Cerberus.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This
Their
again.
previous
You're in a world
lives.
of your own, aren't you?
Yeah, we're all dead. We're all dead.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
Okay, Livia, what's your story?
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths.
Ah, wait, hang on.
Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
Okay, that was a lot. Hold on. Bloodless shadows. Are those the archers who kill us or turn us into gold? Or are those the golden statues? Or are those the same thing? I don't know if the golden archers are the golden statues. Whatever. Anyways, so some haunt the house of the ruler of the depths. The ruler of the depths. I'm thinking that the house could be the great temple with the obelisk out front. So the ruler of the depths, could that be the god responsible? And is the depths talking about the underworld, the afterlife, or is it talking about the ocean like Poseidon? I'm sorry, I have no idea what that means.
They never
do. Maybe I should have said fair enough and she would have respected me. Can you tell me about the pattern you saw?
You think you wish to know, but you do not.
I'm fine. I know we're dead.
It is better for you if you remain ignorant.
I can take it.
Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
Yeah, okay. What do you think about the golden rule?
The bloodless shadows. This is their punishment.
Does that mean the golden rule punishes the bloodless shadows, or does that mean the bloodless shadows punish us? I don't know. Yeah, right. Do you know a way out of here?
There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
So maybe we're in purgatory, and the only way out is into hell? Is that what she's saying? Do you need help?
Help me? You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern. A terrible pattern.
A terrible,
it is better
terrible
for you
pattern.
If you...
Okay, I'll be going now. Let's chat with the guy over here that is a stranger.
Springtime.
Would you?
One at a time, please.
Name's Rufius.
Rufius!
Watch your step.
Pleasure to meet you, Rufius. What's your story?
Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp, but... family's from Seleucia on Tigris.
Oh, I don't...
Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads.
So, how'd you end up here?
Same way as everyone else.
Well, I'm trying to figure out the pattern, but that's fair. Because that tells me that it actually is a pattern. Not much of a talker, are you?
If you were dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
What are you dealing with?
None of your business. In Troiti ipsam commensula.
Piss off. I don't know, whatever that says. Why don't you have a weapon?
Magistrate made me toss it in the chasm. Stupid. Going to have to improvise now.
He wants to kill someone? Interesting.
If we have to.
Ooh, who are you gonna vote for?
Meliodas. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in a city without sin. How's he going to protect us?
Anything I can do to change that?
No.
Yeah. Seems like there's nothing I can do to change anyone voting. What do you think of the golden rule?
I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival depends on the common sense of other people.
Makes sense. I know the feeling. I've lived through a pandemic.
Then you know what I'm talking about. I mean, all these people just bumble along like nothing's wrong. While we're one bad decision away from being wiped out. Like the last lot of people who lived here.
Right.
Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. Whatever that is. And when it hits, it's everyone for themselves. You've been warned.
Yep, it's just one batch of people after another, and every time they commit a sin and they all get wiped out and a new batch comes. So what do you think is coming?
I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us when we're not looking? Like they're waiting for something. I don't like it.
I think you're right.
Of course I am.
You know a way out of here?
If I did, do you think we'd be having this conversation?
That's a good point. I'll be going now.
Whatever.
Okay, so that's Galerius. That's my best buddy.
Fortune smile
Incestuous.
on you, sister.
And this must be Aurelia. Hello, Aurelia.
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued. You're not like any Roman woman I've ever seen. Your skin is so beautiful.
Why, thank you.
And your clothes are so exotic.
And you are as charming as you are beautiful. We'll flirt her up a little. Darn. What? You came on to me.
I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened. So we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
Does she only want what she can't have? What's your story?
Let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
Just want to know how you got here. You know a way out of here, don't you? Someone said you knew a way out.
You know, normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here.
I was asking about an escape from the city, actually.
I guess that went right over your head. Never mind. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
If you have a way out, why haven't you used it yourself?
Simple. It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day, maybe, but not now.
How could it be a one-way trip? How did you get here? You washed up on the river and came down here, right? And you just can't get back out. Wait. Tell me more.
Well, I can't tell you too much, or you'd figure it out for yourself. But I promise you, you'll never have to spend another hour in this city ever again.
It's a scam.
If I took your money without giving you what I promised, I'd be breaking the golden rule, wouldn't I?
I don't know that.
I have no interest in doing that.
I do not know that that is true. Wouldn't it, if this were to be true, wouldn't it be kind of unethical to keep all these people trapped in here, knowing there's a way out?
I think of it this way. I have something of value, and I'm willing to share it for a price. That's not unethical. That's just good business. Now, do you want it or not?
No, I'll pass, thanks. Okay,
What's the matter?
Is it possible to get 1,000
Can't afford
denarius?
Well,
I feel like there must
perhaps
be.
you could take out a loan.
Oh, interesting.
I understand Malleolus has lent money to others, on occasion.
Interesting. Heard any interesting gossip at least?
Certainly. For 10 denarii.
Fine.
Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair, until one day she just snapped. This place has that effect on people. Now she just stands around, caked in filth, muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair.
Oh, how awful. I'll just keep giving you all my money, huh? Here you go.
I hear that if Malleolus is elected, he's going to throw a small festival to celebrate, with entertainment and everything. Can't wait to find out what it is.
Who's gonna put on the festival? There's only 23 of you.
There used to be a midwife here, Naevia, but this place drove her mad as a Maenad. Said she could hear the statues whispering to her. Can you imagine?
I can,
Fortunately
actually.
for us, she locked herself in the palace weeks ago.
Is that when
and hasn't
Scintilla
been
disappeared?
seen since.
Surely not.
Good riddance, I say. Scintilla,
A
the
few weeks ago.
magistrate's youngest daughter, went missing.
Why
a
don't
few
they think
weeks
that's
ago.
related?
Right out from under Daddy's nose. How can we trust him to govern a city if he can't even protect his own daughter?
who went missing first? They both went missing a few weeks ago. They're related, right? They both went missing. Why do I keep hearing that Navia went missing? Right, one at a time, please. Yeah, I keep hearing like one of them went missing or the other one went missing, but they both went missing. It's weird.
I heard Dacius has been offering a lot of money for a bow. Of course, Sentius banned all weapons in the city.
I heard him do that.
But wonder what he's up
Yeah,
to.
let's talk to him again. Okay, wait, hold
Whatever
on.
you like.
Maybe there's more maybe there's more rumors, but okay. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I do not want to steal. This is Horatius. And I guess we'll just explore here. Maybe they're sleeping now? I can't understand them. It does not make me happy. Nothing behind the table. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Are they? Oh! They are always looking. Wait, hang on. Whoa, cool. That's creepy. Does this guy turn his head a little bit? He does. Creepy. Creepy. Okay, cool. Interesting. I actually wonder if I turn the field of view. Let's see. That would make it more zoomed out. That would make it more zoomed in, I think. So I won't be able to see them move their heads now. Let's see. Oh, I still can. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I could not see him move his head. Interesting. Okay, cool. So field of view makes a difference there. I wonder if it's intended that you can get a glimpse of them moving their heads. That's interesting, actually. That field of view would have such a impact on the gameplay, right? Vase, huh? Geometric shapes. Who is not Roman? Where are we here? Whose place is this? Note from... Is it Kabash? Or... Kabash to Kabash. Yeah, it's a dream diary. So he describes his recurring dreams about a stranger named Curdy. I told Lucretia about the dreams I've been having. So I wrote it down. Okay, so this is the dream he had. The man by the river was there, as always, his face shrouded in shadow from that peculiar ram headdress. Interesting, and his name is Curdy. I assume this is Karen, right? Why didn't Karen wear a ram headdress? Because this god, this demon, presents themselves to us in a form that we would recognize, right? Okay, interesting. So a ram headdress, and maybe this is what Equitia needs. Tell her that Curdy has a ram headdress and that's the god, maybe, who did all this. Okay, where did I write that down? Curdy. That's too similar to Karen to be coincidence, right? Ram. Okay. He seemed to smirk as he said his name, as if it meant something I could not understand. Indeed, the name rings a bell, but I cannot, for the life of me, remember where I heard it. I do not think I will sleep soundly again until I know who is Curdy. Okay. Cool, and I can't take that with us to show anyone. A lion carving, huh? Another vase that's not Roman. Nothing inside. Okay. Very interesting. Let's carry on. Incomplete notes. This is the note to Virgil, right? And whoever lived here must then be... it's Rufius. Rufius doesn't like Virgil. I don't want to steal the paltry sum. Stone disc. Ah, the fish, the sign of the Christian cult. Cool. Okay, we figured it out. Rufius is a cultist. Phallic charm. We've been here before. I remember that phallic charm. Someone was shooting at us when last I was in here. And then these guys. Yep.
The many shall suffer.
I didn't do it.
For the sins of the one.
I didn't do it that time. Sorry, Livia. That was Livia, right? Oh, okay. Run away. All right, so back to the portal.
What have we done?
Who is that stranger? Who is that? Scintilla? Who haven't we talked to? I feel like we've talked to all of the women. Possibly the last bottle of wine in the city. Can we drink it? I need a good stiff drink right about now. I guess we'll find out if we take any of this stuff with us, right? Huh. Ah, crouch. If only they could support my weight. Is this where I try to aggro an archer and get them to shoot the vines? That'll never work, but you never know. Archer? Wow, where are all the archers? And these guys just turn their heads, right? Yeah, as I'm looking at them, they turn their heads because of, you know, the golden rule taking effect, I guess. Interesting. And what's up here? Is this the, like, the forum, I guess? Oh, hello. All right, let's see if I can aggro that archer. This is really stupid. Obviously, the vines don't turn into gold. Have I been in here? That's the river. Is this Livia's? It is. A note from Livia, probably. The place is called Accursed. Here, Tight Joe's offers up his innards to be torn, stretched out over 9 fields. You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you. You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns. Ixion turns and follows after himself and flees, and the 49 Belitis who dare to plot the destruction of their cousins, their husbands, fetch again with incessant labor the water they've lost. What? Was there another? Sorry. No other page, huh? Cryptic, almost poetic ramblings, and this says the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. What is that? Is that just a just like a candle, I think. Yeah. Ooh, and that's the big picture of the boat with Karen driving it, and nothing here. Okay. So that's where Livia lives, and how do I get out of here? Oh gosh, I'm just wandering in circles now, aren't I? Yeah, here's where I tried to go. Ah, okay. Come on down here, please. Follow me. Follow me. Wait, where's the thing I crouch underneath? Shoot. Yeah. Been there. Come here. This way. Yep, good, good. Should probably figure out where I need to go, though. Oof, this place is a crazy maze. What the heck? Is this where it was? Yeah, here it is. Okay, cool. So through this little bit here. All right, good. We're making it. There's no way this is right. This would be the dumbest puzzle ever. It's some... Ow. It's some sort of thing I need to... Oh, can you not get in here? Some sort of thing I need to get to make myself lighter somehow. Oof, that was close. We're almost there. It's a powerful flashlight. Come on. Oh! These are climbable! No way! I can't believe that worked! What? I can't believe that worked! No way! That's crazy! Roman plaque examine. Pluto. Pluto! It's Pluto, baby! Let's go! I can't believe that freaking worked. Unbelievable. All right, so these are all the Christian things. Wait. Does this door just... Okay, it's still locked. And I can't... Wow. I cannot believe. Sweet. All right, and now I can climb these, right? Wait, no? Wait, how do I get out? Wait, this is a problem, right? Oh, I can just jump, maybe? Or... What the heck am I doing? Calm down. I can do this. Okay, there we go. Amazing. Use space to move up and down, I guess. Face away from the vines, then tap space to jump away. I don't understand. All right, we did it. Cool, that was very productive. I can't believe, I'm so surprised. That was a hard thing to do. How do I get out of here now? Let's go to the portal. And hopefully we'll take the plaque with us, right? And I think that's the plaque that goes into the obelisk. Oh, and if we can't take it with us, that means that we're going to need to... Like, I think that's the only way to get that plaque is what I just did, to have them turn the vines. So I guess, I mean, let's do what I... What's over here? Sorry. Let's just go around to the other vines and try to turn those gold, right? So where were they? It was at Malleus's place, right? Now, he might have already been elected and I missed it. That's interesting. So yeah, we'll have to see. Oh, there were other vines at the temple, maybe? Or the palace? I forget. Where am I going? Oh, this is the way to the portal, which... Yeah, I don't want to go to the portal. Let's just wander around a little more. This is too exciting. Yeah, up. I think. Up the ladder? Where am I? Aha! Can't hit me, Archer. Until I want you to, and then you'll hit the vines. Ow, you can hit me. You can. He can hit. Were there vines over here? Oh, this is where the obelisk is, right? So... Or maybe not. Is this the temple where what's her name went in? Oh, it is the temple. Okay. So then, can I... Aha! Aha! Is it gonna stay? Oh, crap. Ow! Okay, wait. I don't want to die. I do not want to die. And shoot, hopefully when I go into the portal, that'll stay. How much health do I have? Oh, don't die. Where am I trying to go? I don't know. I didn't want to go this way, I don't think. Shoot. I do regenerate health. So as long as I stay away from him for a little bit, I might be okay. Ooh, what's in here? Interesting. Ooh. Okay, a locked door. I wonder if that's the cistern because it was over by the temple, right? Someone told me. Oh, good. I can climb up there. Okay, I know there's a zip line around here, right? Yeah, here it is. Okay, let's take the zip line and get to the portal, I think. And then I'll check to see if I take Denarius's back through the portal with me and check to see if the plaque is still there after I get out of the portal. Super interesting. If not, I'll have to... Woo! Oh no, I'm dying. I'll have to go get that plaque again and hopefully take it through the portal would keep it here. This is it, right? Not much further. Ooh. Glad I didn't die. We get this cool sci-fi music. And wow. I learned so much. Oh, thanks for that tip. I figured it out. Should I ignore Galerius? And where do I want to go? The temple, right? Oh, and I wanted to check my inventory. Oh, I do still get the Denarius. And I have like the zipline handle, the pretty... Interesting, I have the pretty flower. Goose eggs. A bunch of goose eggs. What's the point of the goose eggs, I wonder?
Salve, friend.
Salve.
Mind telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator and lost?
We've had this conversation before. I'm Adam. Your name is Galerius. No problem. Oh, actually, I wanted to talk to you again?
Of course.
Ah, no, never mind.
All right.
Okay, so he doesn't care about the flower that I have. There is still a flower down there. Can I get 2 flowers? Oh, no! Oh, my gosh. Again! Okay, so that was the perfect time to jump right there. Ah! This is hard. He watches through their eyes. The god watches through the golden statue's eyes, perhaps? 3rd time's the charm? I think I might have gotten it. Pretty flowers, 2! Was it worth it? An apple? Wait, that guy wants the apple. Why can't I get it? It's clearly delicious. Maybe it's a peach or something. Oh well. Okay, I wanted to go check out the obelisk and see if the plaque is still there. Would be really interesting if the plaque got, if it lasted. How do I get to the Great Temple? I could go up, but I think it's probably faster to go this way, maybe. So yeah, if the plaque is not there, assuming it's not, the only way to access the obelisk then seems to be to break the golden rule and take care of it, right? And then get the plaque while the golden rule is being broken. Bring the plaque to the temple, have all 4 of them. Or no, never mind. I just keep the plaque in my inventory until I have all 4 of them because the inventory carries forward. Okay, so it just depends on if it is still here. I hope it is. Wait. Did I just walk right past it? Oh, no, it's here. Oh.
Salve, friend. I'm
Octavia.
Welcome to life under the golden rule.
There was a girl I didn't know.
Ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I'm fine.
Another stoic, perhaps.
Yes.
We all need something to help us through times like these. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Please do.
Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labour for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose.
I'm just now realizing Rufius was a Stoic, and I also think a Christian cultist. I wonder if Stoic means Christian cultist, right? So is Octavia also the Christian cultist? She was running out when we broke the golden rule last time, or no, when the golden rule was broken last time by someone else. She was running out of where I think we got the plaque that was in that shrine to Christ, I guess. I don't know. And how did you end up here?
Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place.
The river near the shrine. Yeah, that's when we fell into the water, which I guess is the cistern. And maybe that's the cistern in the Great Temple. We got out of the Great Temple and found our way to the portal. All right, sorry to hear that.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it's all part of God's plan.
Yeah, she is a Christian cultist. Yeah, don't you mean the gods?
Oh, yes, of course. If you like.
All right, that's all
right,
I want
well, it was lovely.
right now.
I believe this is how it ends.
Oh, it is.
Oh, no.
The plaque is there. No, what are you doing?
Ulpius, what are you doing?
Ulpius!
Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates.
Suicide is a sin, perhaps?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
You really think a suicide would break the golden rule? Oh, my mouse is broken.
I don't know, but it's a crime for slaves to take their own lives. And a debt bondsman isn't far off.
I think the game, actually. I'm using my mouse pad, and I think my mouse is fine. Anyways, all right, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Ulpius, can we talk?
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
I was just going to ask you what's wrong.
I screwed up my life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I'm out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love.
Maybe you didn't kill Scintilla.
Ulpius, no!
No. Ah. That's awful. Super dark.
I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
You think that was my fault? What happens now?
I'll have to let everyone know what's happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Wow. Well, we possibly have the name of the god responsible for this, Pluto. Oh yeah, that's Malleolus's villa. Wow, super dark. Super dark. But I mean, the obelisk has a golden plaque on it that was not affected by the thing. I couldn't interact with it, right? I tried and I couldn't. Okay. Well, cool. That was probably super out of order. But maybe not. You're probably just supposed to stumble onto those vines being able to be gold, right? Because, I don't know. Maybe there's dialogue or something in the game that hints to it, but very interesting nonetheless, and I'm excited to see where this game goes from here. Now that we have something that will carry on, we have two things actually. We have the plaques in the obelisk, and we also have my inventory. All of this stuff carries through, which is really good. It would be crazy if you were supposed to get 1,000 denarius in one loop, and you would need to keep gathering those coins. And that would be really annoying. So I'm glad that's not the case. And I'm glad we'll be able to do some stuff next time. Maybe talk with Equitia again. Tell her that Pluto is the god. Or no, tell her about the pattern. Maybe we've learned enough about the pattern now. And then go down into the underground again and tell the guy that the Pluto is responsible. Perhaps. I don't know. We'll find out next time. See you then.